Every morning we woke up to fresh coffee with the eggs, 24-karat gold steak with the bread crumb. I mean, we've been eating for free all week and haven't seen a chef once.
Ended this round with Loopy to reference the drowsy feeling from the lean he been using at times, right? So tonight, if we gonna talk about the legend of Sleepy Hollow, it's gotta start with a horseman losing his mind.
Louisiana baby. Or I can hit him with tear gas, leave Louisiana baby. And I'ma do it all by my lonely like Louisiana baby. And where they gonna find the body? In Louisiana baby.
Hello. Welcome back to Speaker on Language Show. Sorry for the slight hiatus here. You know, a lot of things been going on, but we are back with some fresh content with a special guest. It's not special at this point. This is the second time here. But shout out to Battle Rap Shams. How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing, man?
Hanging in there, man. A lot, like I said, I know I've been going for like a month and a half, maybe close to 2 months, but still been working, still have a bunch of content coming your way. And actually, I do want to give credit to Shams for this topic because a couple months ago on Twitter, he was talking about who are the best battlers in specific rounds. And that's the topic that actually, you know, brought a lot of interest to me because that's something that I actually do care about because I feel like there's people that have staple rounds in battle rap, right? And I kind of wanted to go through the history and talk about the people that are like may not necessarily be known for a particular round, but do have like their strongest content in that particular circuit. So we're gonna start here. First and foremost, this is going to be a starting 5 edition, right? Something that I introduced last year and a little bit this year. So we're gonna do a starting 5, the people that we think are like the top 5 in this particular round, and then we're gonna have a 6-man that kind of serves as our honorable mention for each round as well too. In fact, we're gonna start off with the 6-man here. Our 6-man for the first round. We're gonna start off with first round, chronological order. We have none other than Ill Will. This may be surprising to people because a lot of people think of Ill Will as like an all-around battler. He's usually just extremely dominant throughout all 3 of his rounds. But his first in particular are pretty explosive. I mean, he's an explosive battler in general, but when you talk about his first rounds, I immediately think of B Magic after coming off of the Tay-Rock battle where he had like a clear loss. But even his first round for Tay-Rock was a round he won clearly in that battle. His first for a Hitman in the classic battle. His first for Nitty is well known. His first for Hollow gets a lot of love for the James Bond line that he had as well too. And even like the slept on joints, but like his first for Twerk, you know what I'm saying, or like his first for Johnny Alcatraz, which I wouldn't even say is slept on because that's considered to be one of the dominant body bags in PG history. Facts, right? What do you think about Ill Will's in his first rounds?
In all honesty, I feel like the only reason why like he isn't like for sure top 5, you know, first rounder is because he is so good, like writing up or having 3 complete good rounds. But first rounds, I feel like he made such an impact. Like you can name a few legendary rounds from Ill Will, and then he has faced against top tier talent and beat in such rounds. So I feel like Ill Will has more than enough work for us to acknowledge him here. Yeah.
And one other name I want to mention is his first round for Calico, another classic battle, arguably the best RBE battle of all time. He set that battle off perfectly. He went first and really set the tone in that battle. So yeah, man, he's a sneaky one because he has a lot of good first rounds against top tier talent in these mega matchups. So that's who we have for our 6-man.
It's ironic, it's wintertime, but I'm just heating up. Since June's here, attack him with the Mac. Once I blast him, it's a wrap. 3 shots will get beat. Trade like I stabbed him in the back. KG. Hey, yo, Kevin, will this power forward show you I'm the OG that'll hawk him out? Hey, Atlanta Hawk, you know Kevin Willis, power forward, OG, Atlanta Hawk. It's crazy because I can pull a 42, Atlanta Hawk. We can scrap, Day. I done hurt many feelings. I could make a 2-piece look nastier than Wendy Williams. I'm really tripping. Come on, bruh. the hospital when it hit something. Tubes hooked up to him. Machine sounding like the backup cam about to hit something. You been frail. I give you Menhale. Ill way over your head. Chemtrails. I was just in your city last week, nigga. You mad, nigga? Well, I'm glad, nigga. Cause I'm the stupidest one. 2 arms to both sides of chef. Like he waiting on the food to get done. I'm rude to stay calm.
So my greatest of all time, you know, I have favorites, but objectively speaking, I feel like the greatest of all time is the best performer, and he's the best battle rapper when it comes to first rounds. Granted, there is an argument, but I feel like Hitman Holla is the greatest at first rounds. Yeah. I feel like it's an argument between, you know, another person, or there's 2 other people I would give an argument to, but I do feel like Hitman Holla has the most legendary moments. He has the best catalog when it comes to first rounds. Shit, we can start with the surf battle. You can go with Arsenal. What else on top of the head? K-Shine, he set the tone there for first few bars. John the Don, I feel like he had the greatest opener ever, in my opinion.
I agree with that.
You know, teaching him how to control a room was way different. Gambled on itself, but it was a moment that was worth it. But yeah, I feel like first rounds, I feel like Hitman Holla has, you know, kind of set the playbook for everybody on how to set the tone and how to, you know, grasp the attention out the gate.
Yeah.
I feel like Hitman is responsible for that.
Yeah, and I think this just goes with like his mentality as a person that's always been heavily involved in sports, and like a huge I guess mantra in sports is to set the tone, whether it be in basketball where you set like a hard charge early, or in football and kickoff you knock someone's head off. Like, he's very big on setting the tone and like and having the last impression early on. And I agree with you. I feel like he has a lot of legendary first rounds, like, and 2 of which that you mentioned made my top 25 rounds of all time. His first for John, his first for Surf. And then you still have his first for Conceited, Little Brother Gonna Have to Hold Me Up, his first for A Verb, Shoot As I Get In Like I'm J.R. Smith, like
his first versus Easy.
His first versus Easy just recently. His first versus Cass, even though he gets, I guess, ridiculed for whatever reason in the Cassidy battle, his first for Cassidy was still fire. His first for O-Red was crazy. His first for Tay-Rock was crazy. You mentioned K-Shine already as well too. Yeah, just legendary first rounds, man. He's known for setting his own. Even Ill Will with the bullets.
The bullets and ball heads.
Crazy. You know
that was fire.
So,
fire.
But Hitman for sure is a first ballot Hall of Famer. And when it comes to first rounds, I mean, he's so great at it to where he got stigmatized for it. It's like people like, oh, he's great in his first, and there's a dip off. Sometimes it's not even really like a crazy dip off. It's just that he sets the bar so high in the first round. It's kind of hard to kind of like balance.
Match that every single time. Yeah, it's kind of tough.
It's a lot of weapons I can slay y'all with. The black gloves, rubber grip with the radar chip. The black gloves, rubber grip with the radar chip. I come to one to burn bodies with an 8-yard clip and shoot soon 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 as I can lead like I'm J.R. Stop acting like a bad guy. That Mag 5 will put him in the earth like a bad vibe. Bring him back, point blank range, knock the brains out of him. Then reload with the bullets that came out of him. Say, yo, hey, and all you niggas bringing props to win, I ain't with that. If Holla bring a prop, that bitch gon' come with a kickback. Soon as I lift that, watch the nigga load it up, that bitch gon' kaboom. Little brother gon' have to hold me up. Family, where's brother at? Auntie, uncle, where's mother at? Hole in the face while reloading the other guy. Toss that, move out the way, and let my brother clap. I said I got a question for the fans. Help me understand. This watch was 40 bands. How the fuck I ain't worth 30K a fucking star? This a new hit man. I got a couple cars, $250,000 stashed in the chest. These ain't struggle bars. I'm in the limelight.
Bang. Another person, I think this is one of the people that you were arguing, said that has a case for first rounds as well too. We got New Jersey Twork. New Jersey Twork. I mean, another guy that just really knows how to set the tone. Another guy that's extremely explosive. Top 3 performer of all time. Some people will argue maybe even number 1 in all purposes and whatnot. But his first rounds, I mean, we can go recent with Big K, Vixen, right? We can go back in the day with him and Chess, or him and Calico, or him and Suge, him and Loso. Like, he has so many good first rounds, and a lot of people's favorite round of Twork's is his first for Clips, right? And that's in a volume too. So there's a level of diversity there, right? You have the big stages, you have like the Born Legacies, but then you also have like a volume where like he really sets like in a volume, it sounds like there's 1,000 people in there just because of the attention and commotion and reaction that he's able to garner there. But his first for Mook, in my personal favorite, is a top 5 round of mine, just because of just the magnitude of the battle, it being in New York against Mook, and you can tell when Twork is like fully dialed into a battle, like when, I don't know, it's just like a certain feeling.
I knew he was fully locked in from his very first bar. The fuck you want a cookie murder? Young Dolph. I was like, whoa, what are we doing?
Right, man. Like, you can just tell, like, there's certain, like, especially when it comes to like these caliber of MCs, there's certain gears that they hit. And when it comes to Twork, man, like, you can expect his first to be something special.
Yeah,
9 times out of 10. And if it's a situation where he messes up in the first, it's going to be another round that's going to be special. But more often than not, his first rounds are usually, and then don't let it be a situation where it's like a comeback or like, you know, something like that. Like, there's certain rounds where like, if there's certain rounds I just know that like his opponent can't do anything against it. Like, he just can't. Like, when I was in the building for his first round against Loso, right? Mind you, right? Loso was low-key a slight favorite. I mean, we understand that Twork was a fan favorite, but we know like the how things go. You know, if he starts messing up, then people get on him, and then, you know. But being in the building for his first round for Loso was one of the craziest experiences I had as a battle rap fan. Like, just crazy. It's like, and then
wait. You said you was there at Till Death, though, right?
I was also there for his first
round.
You
seen him versus The Rock.
That was crazy too. So, but I think the reason why the Loso one, like, just it connects to me on a deeper level is because I knew what the criticism was of Twork at the time, and you know that round was just so explosive.
It was warranted though. Like, we're not gonna act like you know, like the criticism he was getting at the time. And all this stuff that was going on, like, we understood, like, okay, you know, nobody is, excluded from, you know, such things, especially when you're not, you know, as consistent as, you know, we want you to be.
Yeah.
I feel like the Jay the Nightwing one, I kind of gave him a slide for, even though, you know, that was the comeback joint.
Yeah.
But I feel like every other one is like, you know, we got to hold you to your potential.
Yeah.
But that Loso one was very, very, like, honestly, probably one of the craziest first rounds that I've seen, like, in recent time, just because I feel like every bar was connecting and hitting, like, literally. And he broke, like, when people say broke the building down, I feel like people use it too much these days. But I feel like Twork, like, literally is a definition of, like, the house is on your fucking head now. Like,
even his first for Cal, which is kind of slept on, great first for Chess in the classic battles. Another one, Jada Nightwing, as you mentioned, his first was ridiculous. Probably one of his longest rounds that you can name in the first. And then, like, the Suge one's also a personal favorite of mine. He has so many crazy lines. The "excuse me, miss, I saw you from across the room." But yeah, that's who I that's another person that we have in the first rounds.
I'm strapped in. I clap you in a coma. Madness. I can snap it at any moment, I'm balling. I get highlights off, then locked in. Or a 9 mic spark, I'm face shot. I pop eyes, why I order madness.
Let's go! Clean! What's clean? It's only clean when they mop up the kill. Fuck trick. I get that nigga a shotgun for real. I go,
pole dump. William Larkin to him, wouldn't stop. With the scope, every target doomed. Chris Brown. Excuse me, miss. I saw you from across the room. That's what we do. How about this American Eagle? Bang, I popped those. You talk struggles? Man, my homie did a 7-year bid and got poked. They told him on his route it was death for jail when he got both. Got. Y'all see how he had impersonations? That's all niggas doing lately. Like Big or Nine. I'm gonna start making you niggas pay me. You forgot about the Little Nine. That thing be going crazy. And since Charlie bit me, it's one finger on the bait.
What was the other person that you said had a case for being number one when it comes to first rounds?
Okay, I feel like this is a shoe-in, honestly.
Yeah.
Frida Wave, Sue Surf. I feel like Sue Surf first rounds, like we were just talking about Twerk and like how like electrifying he is. I feel like Sue Surf kind of, you know, shares them same characteristics. And granted, we're talking about somebody that can rap 16 or 24 bars, run it right back, and the whole crowd know exactly what he was talking about. Right. And that right there is really a cheat code, bro. Like, I've seen him do it multiple times. Like, he did it versus Calico, he did it versus JC, he did it versus Core. Like, this is just in his run. Like, the fact that like he kind of got better over time kind of is a testament to how great Sue Surf is. Mm-hmm. I feel like he do have some of the best first rounds that I've seen as well. Like the JC one is special.
Yeah.
Jay
Electronica, that's probably one of my favorite surf bars in recent history.
I walk around saying let's get the dancing shit out the way. I only joke because I'm bored. I amuse myself. You actually more than like than I like.
I like to bust a couple moves myself.
That shit is fire, bro. But yeah, I feel like Sue Surf, like, granted, I feel like he lost that first round versus Hitman, but his first round was still good. Like, it was just a short round. The Tay-Rock one, slept on battle overall.
Yeah, I think it ages much better as you.
But
if you watch
over time, like that's a great performance from both, in my opinion. What else I can say? You know, he obviously wowed on Core in the first. And then
he got some classic joints.
The Conceited one
Conceited,
is great.
Big T,
Big T. Yep.
X Factor is probably like that's his first. Like, I know people say the Lock Pick the Door against Young Ill. I don't think it became a staple until afterwards. The X Factor joint, to me, that's his first legendary round. Like, I feel like that was like a round where it was just like, okay, he's here. Because before X Factor, his return, a lot of people were saying he was having good battles. You know, he was a highly impressive and highly talented. They liked him versus Young Ill. He had an okay performance against DNA, but the X Factor joint after coming out of jail, whatever, man, like that first round is
same shit with Nitty when he got out. Yeah. When he came home, the same shit versus Nitty. That first round was like it's a reason why certain battles become like debatable forever, because you'll have somebody like not bring their best round, but we can see their peak and we can see how high that round is compared to the second or third. So I feel like Surf is very, very good at rapping out the gate.
Yeah.
So like if he's not, fire the first or the second round, you can kind of chop that up. Like I feel like Surf isn't one of those ones that right up. Like we said with Hitman and Twerk, like they reach such a high level in that first round. It's so hard to match it for all three. But if they do, you can kind of, chop it up as a body. Like there's not too many people that can reach their highs.
First thing I hear when I touch down is Surf, the Midwest grooving. Such and such nice, what's his name doing his numbers, and I don't see the Midwest losing. Well, I can think of a few verbs for the niggas that think they ill. I come through the Midwest cruising, XR factors, hit all men trying to holler, cause the Calicos under this Big T cease that Midwest movie. In my hood, I bang. I'm a nice worker. I Kenneth Cole, 3-piece, bow tie, nice shirtcher. Choir in the pulpit, mama in the front row, white Hersher with a clip out this long and it flip both ways like vice versa. Catch him coming down the stairs, I tell a homie like, shh, shh. Think it's a game till you are in the middle of that shh. See, I'm way too advanced for these niggas and it hurt. Like that last bar, for instance. You are in the middle of that shh. That's church. Oh. I had a threesome with Karma and Death. In them graveyards, you find plenty bodies. And if this Mac hit his hat, he'll have enough tap room to sign anybody. Y'all motherfuckers the reason I'ma make a snort off a top. New chop I named Blood. I bought it off a op. Custodian after school. Walking Earl Manigo. I can knock a coat off a top.
But this guy's also, to me, an all-time performer, one of the legends that we have in the culture. First ballot Hall of Famer. We got Shotgun Suge in our starting five as well too. Shotgun Suge, no shortness of special moves, no shortness of catchphrases. Like, you're gonna, like, that first round, you have to weather that storm, right? Because when I talk about his first rounds, you can talk about recently with him versus Easy the Block Captain. You can talk about him versus Ace Amin on Homecoming, where he got another Body of the Year
Body of the Year
under his belt, right? You can talk about, if you want to go back in the day, him versus Heartless, like setting the tone. Him versus Mike P in the Volume, where he was an underdog, actually. It's crazy. His first for Twerk, even though we said, and that's why it's a classic battle, because his first for Twerk was crazy, and Twerk's first against him was crazy as well too. But
I believe he have 2 back-to-back Body of the Years.
Yes,
Yeah.
against Chess. His first round for Chess was also ridiculous. But the two for me that I feel like, because we was having this discussion, it's like, okay, we need some separating factors here. But the two for me that really like nailed it for him, to me, his first for T-Top and his first for Av. The T-Top joint was ridiculous because of the Indian style and like just how crazy he was in that battle from beginning to end. And that was like in the peak of his first run in 2015, where like he really was getting that buzz. But the Av first round, that's, to a lot of people, that's the best round ever from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's for sure in there. Like, if you had an argument, it's literally 1, 2, or 3. Yeah. Like, as far as the legendary moment, like the jackhammer haymaker is probably one of the loudest haymakers of all time. Like, if we being so real, like you said, like when a room shaker happened, or like when somebody break the building, the room is shaking, literally. Like, granted, Suge might, like, at the time, he might cause most of that shaking and jumping up and down, but he was like wowing. Like, I feel like most people only remember that one moment, but bro, he was, his whole first was crazy. Yeah, like, he was wowing on him, like the whole first, in my opinion. Yeah. And then, like I said, man, he got recent joints. He got ones back in the day. Even and another one too. His first for Pat Stay is a personal favorite of mine, because he went outside of the box and did a little bit of different stuff with how he dressed, the way he introed the battle. Like, he usually, let's get one thing straight. He talked to Pat in the first couple of bars and then got into what he did. I love his first for Pat as well too. But yeah, man, this guy is just. Like, you can expect him to go crazy in the first, like, and he has some legendary firsts, just like his other counterparts here.
When the iron pulled at his mama's spinal cord, Billy Club and Step Pops, Grandma get headshots. Uncle Professor get knee shots, Auntie Ann get 3 shots, all in the face till the cheeks pop. Keep shooting till the eyes roll back in the head like I'm hitting a G-spot. When in the back taking the L. It's how you react to it. See, Hitman hollering his brother, I would've fucked both of them niggas up. Dragged both of them to the roof and made both of them niggas jump. But you say you straight. He gonna do everything incorrect. He like Kevin Hart on a ride along. I kick you in your mouth, nigga. On tape, that's a boot camp. But fuck it, let two plan. Pull out the A, like OJ the Juice Man, banana cooker. Hey, yo! Hey, Hitman! I do nothing for free. Fuck wrong with you? I don't know what Big T got paid for this battle, but everything he got is coming with me. It's over! On the way Back up, I dump in his mug, I'm making coffee. 4-5 surprise, I kill him softly. Big homie, the job get done, it wouldn't cost me. I am the streets, you better look both ways before you cross me.
A guy that most people are not happy with at the moment just because we know where his potential is and where he should be, so on and so forth, but we're not going to harp on that too much. Charlie Clips. And it makes sense because how many times do we say that like he doesn't come with third rounds? Most of his winning comes off the back of like his first and seconds. Or it may be a situation where, and if he does have a third round, it's usually a 30 for the most part, right? So, but when it comes to his first, man, I mean, just recently, I like to do recent and then go back, but Easy the Block Captain, where he like pulled a major upset. His first for Easy was crazy. His first for Lou Castro was crazy. Came out the gate with that rebuttal, the jazz skirt off, like crazy. First for Averb, which was like his, well, not which was, it was his introduction to URL, first ever Summer Madness. First for Tay-Rock, both times, honestly, but specifically, but specifically the second time.
Yeah.
He was wild in that one. The intro that he had, and then crazy there.
Probably is one of the best ones. His versus Rex.
Yep.
Versus Rex. A
Crazy.
complete performance, all three, but that first one, I feel like I ain't gonna lie. His first and his third was amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
His first and third was amazing.
You can make it. That's a fact. But his first particularly, I mean, he was like just vintage Clips with the 4-bar build-ups, just every bar landing.
That battle rapper of Charlie Clips is one of the greatest of all time.
Yes.
That version of Charlie Clips, like. Granted, when I first started watching battle rap, Clips was one of the first people that I laid my eyes on and be like, oh, okay, this is how it's supposed to be. This is the energy. No matter how you look or where you're from, this is what you're supposed to do when you battle rap. Like I feel like he, in his prime, obviously, I'm not talking about now, but in his prime, I feel like he is one of the most well-rounded battle rappers ever. Like as far as checking off most boxes and having everything filled, I feel like Charlie Clips, like he's quite frankly one of the best ever at putting shit together.
Yeah and I think that it just shows because like a lot of people give him a stigma of being simple, right? But like his ability to connect with the audience with the simple lines that he say, or with just him just being just straight funny, is just uncanny ability. Like I think about his first for Surf, what the F happened to Surf Day, first round, like that ridiculous. Even like when he went crazy against Daylight in the first round, that's a slept on one win. That's a great battle.
Yeah,
his first for Daylight, he did the West Coast TDE scheme there too. And low key a sleeper here, even though he lost the battle. His first for Magic was kind of crazy too. I know it doesn't age the best because of the way he schemed the whole calendar, Magic or June.
It's probably just because he got his ass kicked, but he had a good round.
Yeah, his first round for him was good too. But
yeah.
But Clips, I mean, like he's always gonna be mentioned in these type of conversations because he's just that type of battler. And when you talk about his legacy,
sure.
So that's who we have to round out our starting five.
I'm in the whip with the chrome sitting mellow. We waiting on you. I'm in the zone with my fellows. Come in the house. We turn his dome into jello. Soon as you see the man's rain, I come behind him with the cig. Capone cigarello.
Let's go. I ain't the type of nigga you want to put in pursuit. I'm looking to shoot. James Bond. Every nigga that played me got put in the suit. Why was you Cause you gonna go from make the cover to taking cover. Gut shot, then he take another. Mama in the hospital crying like, what's happening? What is you saying, brother? I'm saying everything that popped out that bitch did something. This the Wayne's mother. It's Baba Yaga, worst cat, superb raps, leave you everywhere you lurk at. Kidnap, hog tie, leave you where the burbs at. If the police catch me, hand me a long sentence, I still won't tell them where verb at. I was right. They want a triple team. They want to triple team a nigga. This look bad. Rockets 3-on-1. I'm still shooting. I take bad shots. I knock Tay out, then pull a K out, and light the whole cave up like I'm trying to find my way out. It was $195,000 to get that Benz off the showroom floor. Guess what I did? I went and got that motherfucking Benz right off the showroom floor. And now they got me battling a nigga that I used to have to wake up off a showroom floor. Yo, who raised them? Y'all all cowards. They can make a best of Hitman on YouTube for 24 hours. My new master I got stock in RBE, so this was a business move. I just don't want y'all to think that I think Will a challenge. But ARP, how you expect me to run a company, sell the fight, and build the talent?
Pistol, cock and spray. But first I want to give Rockets praise. First nigga with this high level energy, first nigga with gun lines back to back. There's a lot of things we got from Tay. Glock and spray. I'm gonna put the Pioneer in the trunk. Y'all gonna hear it from a block away. Marijuana. Meanwhile, your little boy probably ain't even had lunch or had a soda. The mother on the East Coast at night giving 3 hours ahead. Meanwhile, the sun's still up in California. Let's follow. Let's fucking go, nigga!
Your whole family in trouble. Clap up his folks did. His wife shot up on the floor. His bad cousins get smoked in. His pop shot up on the couch. Believe his dad brother in cold fear. Tied up in a Honda trunk. Be mad months before they go there. By the time they find your uncle murdered, been wrapped up a whole year. I ain't wrapped. This is killer. They caught COVID. Run down. Put the gun down. Arms throwing. Boom. Gall swollen. Boom. Jaw broken. Boom. Arms folded. Somebody better grab Jersey. Call hold it.
Nice to meet you. I heard you crippin'. I got a question if you real right. That tool belt heavy, them hammers and them drills light. Robbed me of my innocence when they made me go and steal life. You can have debatable battles when you 30 niggas in real life. I catch him going in the crib with his daughter. Yeah. Let me tell you how a levitator, metal claw, lay the law like a legislator. Right. Memory chip missing. Fucked up, he could never save. I run up, put the arm in the door, hold the elevator.
About features, shows, bookings, working on your tape cause you gotta get your shit out. But still the homies need choppers. The ops got it hit out. They hit my wrist, my ribs, my leg, and not having a third is some shit you trying to spit about? There's bullets in me forever, Johnny. Some rounds I still can't get out. My shit.
Had a family lighting candles like Hanukkah. I'll body you. What's your life like? I shot you. Hooked to machines, he'll be breathing with a monitor. His new nickname gonna be J Electronica.
You suckers punch snake, so son of op. Gonna pop, bullet, stuck in his head, we spun the block. The only way to bring stumbles back is taking it from the top. You breathing this air? That's the worst crime. You told it ain't worth lying. You's a filthy animal, the worst kind. 4-5 of dirt slime. Beg for his life. You should have played the fifth the first time. You think you gonna come in here and lie about... What? You think you gonna come in here and lie about a killer? You think cause you did time you can say a lot of filler? You my brother, my aunt. This message, it gotta be delivered. You talking to a living legend. This something you gotta die to be considered. Listen, like hood niggas, drug dealers, gang members with tattoos, she be wanting a G. You ain't no hood nigga, drug dealer, or no gang member with tattoos. Stupid, she was talking to me.
TDE, cause today every shot gonna hit him, he gonna have to leave in the cab. I throw the bullet like the nigga from the movie Wanted. So when I'm squeezing the mag, the shit'll go through you, make abs so duck, hit you and make your soul leave through your abs. That's round one. And just front me 3 on the spot. It's crazy how I'm in Chris Brown house. talking about when I used to re on the block. And I want to tell him to call her, but he probably got re on the block. You said my style. Well, for a while I've been waiting to cut that kid. I'ma mix it, whip it, flip it, grip it, and hit you with a gun that big. I'ma send you all the way to the dark side with a sticky note on a bullet that say, "Come back, Bridge." You're supposed to be... Boomerang bullet. I throw that shit today and fuck around and hit him tomorrow. With a big gun to preserve the bullets, they gotta sit in the jar. The gun's so big it damn near don't wanna fit in the car. It took me 17 days to figure the Drake out like Kendrick Lamar. Hey, yo.